Yo, what's up? It's your boy Koozie back at you with another hot TikTok reaction video. Today we're gonna be reacting to some scary and bizarre TikTok reactions. I'm talking about the comments can have you rethinking everything. With that said, if you're new to the channel, let's go ahead, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you be notified whenever I drop some new hot content that you definitely ain't gonna miss. One more thing, these videos for entertainment purposes only. Don't believe anything that you see in these videos. Don't believe anything that I say in these videos. Always use your own discernment, always do your own research. Let's get right to it.
Mold, and this slime mold is very, very good at navigating through mazes and challenges. Japanese are so clever at this. They designed a nutrient maze replicating Tokyo in the Japanese subway system. Put oats, which is a nutritional source, like an agar map. The main oat was where Tokyo was. They inoculated it. Then they let the slime mold grow. And first it grew out randomly. After 28 hours, it reorganized itself in the most efficient way possible and reorganize the Japanese subway system in a more efficient manner than it's designed today.
Boy, I bet you they could use that to reorganize a lot of other stuff that we got going on that we think we more intelligent about. Let me know what you think about that in the comments section.
Thus, this is a demonstration of cellular intelligence.
Whoa! This guy may have actually got Slender Man on camera.
Alright, good.
What is that behind him?
Are we gonna do it again?
It's definitely
Are we?
moving very
No,
slowly.
we're done. That's it? Yeah, we're done.
Get out of there. Yeah, go, 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 go.
You guys want to see something crazy? Okay. Clean finger. Had a good rain last night. Now you're watching me, so watching. I'm not putting anything else on my. This is just the stuff that after it dried up after last night's rain. But it's magnetic.
The crazy.
And that's for the people out there that don't believe that chemtrails are real. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that down below in the comment section.
Craziest coincidences ever, part 3. Two men accidentally swam into each other at a pool party at the Flamingo Hotel in Las Vegas. But when they looked at each other, they were shocked when they realized they were identical. They even had the same hat and sunglasses, and their builds were exactly the same. In 1945, a man named Tsutomu Yamaguchi was on a business trip in Hiroshima when an atomic bomb hit the city. He was slightly injured in the blast, but he survived. After this, he returned to his home in Nagasaki, which took 3 days because of the chaos. He went to his office and tried to explain what happened in Hiroshima to his boss, but his boss didn't believe him. Then another atomic bomb dropped on Nagasaki right next to his office, but he survived again. When he managed to get home, he found his house had been significantly damaged. But miraculously, his wife and children also survived the blast. So the question is he the luckiest or unluckiest man alive?
Man, that man blessed, man. Talking about the grace of the one above. Say that's nothing but. Man, y'all let me know what y'all think about that in the comment section. That's wild, ain't it?
Did you know that if the moon disappeared for just 12.6 seconds, the world as we know it would be doomed? The Earth would rotate 3 times as fast, and each day would be 8 hours long. Winds would also be strong enough to blow the roofs off the top of houses. Birds and insects will implode due to atmospheric pressure. Eventually, ocean tides will lead to the flooding of almost every city in the planet, and this will cause the extinction of all humans. And even if the flooding doesn't do it, eventually the Earth would burn up from its core, killing everyone.
Dang. But tell me one thing. What about the nights when the moon ain't in the sky and it disappeared because we don't see it nowhere, and it don't be cloudy either? I'm talking about the moon be absent, man. Like, man, where you at? See, I guess he be busy or something. He felt, hey, I guess he overslept that night or so. I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that in the comment section though. What's up with that?
This is hard to even believe. This is insane. This is Oklahoma. I told you guys yesterday that these tornadoes going on are like ungodly, like not normal. Before the Oklahoma tornado, there were about 100 tornadoes the day before in Iowa, Nebraska, and places like that. Right now they're saying there are 30,000 people without electricity, and so far 4 people have passed away. The governor of Oklahoma came out and said that basically every single building and business in downtown is just completely destroyed. He literally said that he himself has never seen this much destruction. And don't give me that it's Tornado Alley crap. Everyone who lives there is saying that this is not normal. Y'all better wake up. Tornadoes, floods, earthquakes, every single kind of natural disaster you can think of is happening every single day all over the earth. Not to mention all the anomalies showing up on the radar, but we're not even getting into that.
Prayers out to Oklahoma, man, and everybody else who had these tragedies hitting them lately like this. Y'all think this normal? What, or y'all think it's just them times, the end times? Y'all think that was cap or not? Was it a real UFO, or was it just a army jet?
In 50 years, or 13 years, we're coming to your planet. You gotta be ready. Now just imagine what would happen if that happened. A super intelligent alien race beamed down a message to all of us Earthlings saying, we're coming July 13th, 2030, and boy, you better be ready because the mothership is landing right on the front lawn of the White House or wherever you wanted to land on that day.
It's true.
What would y'all do in that predicament if that was to come true right about now? What would y'all do, like in the movie The Tomorrow War, if y'all seen it? You know what I'm saying? If you haven't seen it, go, you know what I'm saying, go check it out. Big broadcast right now. If it say it was the Super Bowl and they just came in the middle of the field and say, we need y'all right now, you know what I'm saying? Or some aliens came right now, what would y'all do?
Scientists potentially found an ocean of water underneath Earth's crust. Kind of. There's evidence that there's huge amounts of water 250 to 400 miles beneath Earth's surface, trapped in the rocky mantle between these two layers, so right here. It's possible that there's so much water here that it could be up to 3 times the amount of water that's in Earth's oceans. But this water wouldn't be the same. Don't imagine an actual ocean down there. This water would be trapped in minerals, in rocks. It's not liquid because with 400 miles of Earth on top of it and extremely high temperatures, water molecules split and bind into minerals' crystal structures. What I'm saying is the water's in a really weird form. It's not liquid or water vapor. It's trapped inside the molecular structure of minerals. And there's evidence of this in seismic data from rocks melting in the mantle. And because a volcano in Brazil shot out a piece of ringwoodite from 400 miles beneath Earth's surface, and that had solid water bound into it. And scientists don't know if this is everywhere, but there is evidence especially for large amounts of water underneath North America. So there's not necessarily an ocean of water underneath Earth's surface, but there could be an ocean's worth of solid water bound into minerals. And that is very cool.
Definitely, man, that is cool. That's very interesting. I'm gonna have to look into that a lot more myself after the video. But y'all, man, go show some love to her channel, man, because she definitely did a good job breaking that down, and she definitely has her skills up, if you know what I'm saying. You know, the PR skills. But y'all let me know what y'all think about that down below, man. Y'all, that's pretty unique right there, man. The water being trapped in the crystal form, like in the molecular form of the crystals, man. That is crazy. Man, I gotta look into that. That's wild. Y'all let me know what y'all think, though.
Oh my god, you guys, I just came across this AI video depiction of hell. And let me tell you right now, it sent straight up chills. Let's watch it, but forewarning, it's a bit disturbing. Now, whether or not you're a religious person or not, or believe in God, heaven and hell, I don't judge. But let me just say, watching that seriously sent chills. I've often wondered, is there heaven, is there hell? I'm almost certain of it. But again, when you watch that footage, it's just mind-blowing. I just had to share that footage with you guys. I just found it very chilling and very scary. Let me know your thoughts in the comments about this and if the footage gave you chills too. Stay spooky, friends.
Most definitely, man. Or not.
Ancient Greeks saw those with central heterochromia as beloved by the gods. It was considered an omen bestowing mystical abilities like prophecy, healing, and intuition.
Oh, man.
Greek mythology
crazy.
tells of the prophet Tiresias, who was said to have central heterochromia. He was renowned for his clairvoyance and ability to communicate with the gods. Tiresias was a blind prophet of Apollo in Thebes, famous for clairvoyance. Tiresias would receive visions. Other times he would listen for the songs of birds, or ask for a description of visions and pictures appearing within the smoke of burnt offerings. Central heterochromia carried deep spiritual meaning for many ancient cultures, signifying hidden mystical abilities.
Man, that's crazy. That's how my eyes look right there. But more blue inside, too. That is wild.
And a bridge between the physical and spiritual realms. Even today, many
Even like
spiritual
this,
traditions uphold the mystical significance of central heterochromia.
Boy, that's wild. Y'all let me know who out there has heterochromia. Yeah, let me know. Do you think you have that? Have people told you that in the past? Or now, did you just find out that's what you have right now in this video? And there's more symptoms to it. But it's crazy. You learn something new every day, man. But that's a symptom of the heterochromia, the one, the clip that I showed you before, man. Y'all, pardon me. That's a symptom of the Rh negative genetics. You know, the people who have Rh negative blood. You know what I'm saying? But let's keep on going. Y'all let me know what y'all think, though. Let's go.
The truth spontaneously at birth.
Woo!
I'm noticing a resurgence of the New Age deception, especially in the church. So let's get into it. And afterwards, what you think the Bible says, it doesn't really say that. Now, to begin, the New Age is simply Eastern mysticism and the mystery school religions, packed in one. But how did they get this information? Alice Bailey was the first person to coin the term New Age, even though it's very old age information. There's a lot of weird things with this person. First, she's the face behind Lucifer Publishing, which is now Lucius Trust. She's also very known for her work with the United Nations. Yeah, we won't get into what she did with them in this video. But how in the world did she come up with this information? Well, she was visited by the Ascended Masters, aka fallen angels and demons. Familiar spirits, if you will. They claim all these people, including this false portrait of Jesus, as an Ascended Master, actually. They said that's what Jesus was meaning when he said the kingdom of God is inside of you, and that his second coming was merely a transformation of enlightened human beings. The Master Jesus, the Ascended Master, written up by Alice Bailey, who she says she talked to. The Master Jupiter. I'm also sure there's a Master Baphomet, whatever he wants to call himself, and a Master Saturn, and Venus, and all the others. Basically, the spirits of the Nephilim and the fallen angels were the ones worshipped as gods. They are the lowercase g gods in the Bible, along with pharaohs and some kings, especially Roman ones. For instance, Nero Caesar grew spines on his head like Helios and demanded worship, and persecuted and massacred Christians. Speaking of Nephilim blood still exists on this plane right now. You can see how small the people are compared to these giant skeletons. Genesis 6 says there were giants on the earth in those days up to the flood and after that. We also see tons of giants versus Hebrew battles in the book of Exodus and well after. So back to the topic of New Age, just like psychedelics you see machine elves and other high dimension entities, you also see that when your third eye is open. Example of machine elves people see on psychedelics. They don't look like Ascended Masters to me, they look like demons. And of course they use God's holy word in an attempt to make you open your third eye. Just like Satan himself was tempting Jesus in the wilderness with scripture. So let's deconstruct. The light of the body is the eye. The eye. If therefore thine eye be single, thy whole body shall be full of light. The light of the body is the eye. the spiritual mind, the pineal gland, the spiritual organ. Therefore, if thine eye be single, thy whole body shall be full of light. Single doesn't mean what you think. If thine eye be single, then your body will be full of light. If your mind's eye be single or have loose, so if your mind's eye is whole, like pure, good, fulfilling its office, and sound, wholesome you could say, then your whole body is full of light. But if thine eye be evil, but if your spiritual mind be evil, your whole body shall be full of darkness. Now watch this. If therefore the light that is in you be darkness, how great is that darkness? If the light of your body is dark, how great is that darkness, seeing it's the light of your body? But if the mind's eye be wholesome, your whole body will be full of light. Jesus goes on to demonstrate this. No man can serve two masters, for he will either hate one and love the other, or else will hold to one and despise the other. You cannot serve God and mammon. And right above this it says, wherever your treasure is, that's where your heart is also. This is telling you that if you are living every day out to obtain physical possessions, that your body is full of darkness. You're not looking at spiritual matters. Not to open the third eye. God put that there for him to use. For visions, prophecy, utterances, etc. This is why it's being calcified. Which is why Jesus ends it with the parables of the pharaohs and the grass in the field, saying, take therefore no thought for tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about the things of itself. Sufficient unto the day is the evil thereof. Worrying about having clothes and food and everything for today is the evil thereof. Then he says, but seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all this will be added to you.
Y'all peeping the message that he's trying to get y'all, man. Basically what he telling y'all is, say, don't fall for the boo-boo, man. Cause all that third eye awakening and all that say, man, I told y'all about that spirituality stuff, man. All that, man, it's not it. It ain't it. Anybody teaching y'all it, the same people teaching y'all the Anunnaki are your saviors, when everybody knows the Anunnaki and aliens, UFO, extraterrestrials, or, you know what I'm saying, some are alien, you know, angels. But the ones that right now we know, the Anunnaki, those are fallen angels, man. You heard the stories. Come on now. Like, come on. We can't just keep letting these people we out here, you know what I'm saying, misinforming us, man, and telling us this boo-boo, man. And y'all out here falling for it, man. Not all y'all, but a lot of y'all, you know. But hey, like I say, man, it's up to me, I guess, and a few others out here to keep y'all on your P's and Q's and keep you informed on what's real and what ain't real. Let's get it. Let me know what y'all think about that in the comment section, though, man. Are you trying to awaken your third eye? Will you be trying to awaken your third eye soon? Have you been a victim of trying to awaken your third eye, you know, in the past? Let me know in the comment section.
I was told by a CIA agent that they actually have a test to determine if you have alien DNA in your system, right? And so maybe not, I don't know. But this person's a trustworthy person. I don't have any reason to believe that they're pulling one over on me. But it's like there's those kinds of things that get said by certain people who seem to have knowledge about these things that just kind of boggle your mind.
15.
Hey, that's crazy, but man, it's a lot deeper than what they telling y'all. But you let me know what you think about that in the comment section. And are you RH negative or RH positive? Let me know in the comment section. No, I'm playing. If I was you, I wouldn't be telling everybody, but it's something to be proud of, but it's not, because let's keep watching. You'll find out.
When you pass over and you go to the other side, one of the first things that happens is they show you your life. And they show you every single thing you did, every single thing you thought, every single thing that happened to you. And this is like a board over there, I guess you would say, like a conference board, a council. Council is more a better word. And it has your guides, your guardians, your the elders, the masters, and they're all sitting there advising. They can't interfere. They can't make you do anything, but they advise. And the first thing they do is show you your entire life of everything you just went through. And you're looking at it. And believe me, it's not pleasant. Because it's not all the good things. It's all the things that ever happened to you. Everything you ever said. Everything you ever did. And you're looking at it and you say, oh my gosh, why did I do that? Why did I say that? But then to make it even harder, they not only show it from your viewpoint, they show you the way it was through all the people you ever had contact with. You see it through their eyes.
Ladies and gentlemen, I got a question. What the hell is she showing Stevie Wonder? What exactly is she showing Stevie? I thought all this time Stevie Wonder was blind. There's a lie some damn where. There got to be. There's a lie some damn where. Cause I'm trying. And he looking at the phone. That's the thing about it. You can say what you want to say, but Steven Esteban is looking at the phone.
For all y'all who might not understand, that's Stevie Wonder supposedly or allegedly, but I thought Stevie Wonder was blind, man. Are we really living in a different parallel universe or in the Matrix, man? Is this a glitch in the Matrix or what, man? Y'all let me know what y'all think down below, because he definitely looking at that phone and she definitely pointing at it like she's showing him something. Let's go.
So now I'm supposed to just think I'm crazy. Joe blind ass looking at the phone. So either he not blind or none of us can see. So I've been duped. I don't know. What app does she have open right now to where she like, Stevie, I need you to see this? What's going on? Don't come for me. Don't cancel me. You can be mad at what I'm saying. You can kiss my ass. You see what's going on. We see it. I think we see what's going on. But the person who also see what's going on ain't supposed to see a damn thing. So now you tell me what's happening.
Someone actually got a demon on camera. This demon was not. You see that?
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, that first clip had me, man, when the demon came out the dude and grabbed, when the dude tried to pick his homie up, and it got me studying now, because, man, I'm still spooked from that one. Let me know what y'all think about that one down below in the comment section. That was creepy.
Alien warned us of AI in 1964. Does this alien know what he's talking about? Let me know down in the comments below. Already is in many ways.
hold up, y'all think that footage was real or what, man? I'ma call it cap. Wink, wink, but say, ain't no telling though, man, because pay attention to what's going on these days now, you know what I'm saying? What's really running rampant, especially within the last 2 to 3 years, man. It's been going real wild. AI is, man,
somebody could target your mobile phone without you having to click on a link or open an attachment or even answer a call. What if just by having your phone number, someone who wished you harm could take complete control of your phone from afar? Again, without you doing anything wrong and without you knowing that they had control of it. They could see all of your contacts. They could read all of your texts. They could read all of your emails. They could see all of your photos and videos. They could see everything in your calendar. They could listen in on all of your calls. Without you knowing, they could use the location data in your phone to pinpoint your exact personal location at any time, 24 hours a day. They could turn on the microphone in your phone to listen in wherever you are. They could turn on the camera on your phone to see you and see whatever you're doing, again, without you ever knowing that they were doing it. And again, without you doing anything wrong to make it possible. It turns out that kind of technology exists, where somebody, without you knowing, can access your phone and do all of those things on your phone and see everything that you do on your phone and have done on your phone. So,
say, man, that's private surveillance. That's spying. They spying on you, man, like that. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that in the comment section. That's pretty dangerous, man, if you ask
I'm
me.
sure we all seen this reflection on our phones or cameras when we face it at the sun. All right. So this video was 5 years ago. My buddy, did when he launched a weather balloon up in the stratosphere. This weekend I went to go visit him because he was going to do it again. He said so. He told me to come through, so I came through. And look what we got when we got back the camera. Look at the sun. Remember the sun, right? That last clip, how it looked? Look at it now. Check this bad boy out. What are those? All around that sun, right? I'm going to show you guys the reflection because you guys are probably going to be like, oh, it's a reflection from the lens. Yeah, shut up. But check this out. Hear me out. All right, I think it's coming up. Where did I mark it where I can see it? Damn. Oh, and it's in slow motion because the weather balloon was going crazy spinning. It was mad windy. So right here, this is the reflection. All right, that's the reflection. Right here, it looks like it's attached, literally attached to the sun. Like, talk about blocking the sun. That shit looks legit like it's blocking the sun. Am I right or wrong? Like, they upgraded their fucking sun simulator. Because I don't remember seeing that shit on my other reflection. But look at this pattern, right? Looks like that tube thing. Oh shit, the next clip, y'all gonna trip out. So check this out. I'm pretty sure once you guys see this, you guys are gonna be convinced that it's a sun simulator. So, look at that little thing I circled, right? Kind of looks like a satellite. Now check this, oh my god. Look at that. Look at that pattern.
Now, I know y'all remember the video I showed y'all, the pattern I showed y'all in the Black Sun video. That's exactly what it looked like. Now, I was telling y'all that y'all see it, an example of it right now for yourself. You got eyes to see, man, and the brain to think, man. Put it together yourself.
NASA, right? And look at that, what I circled. What the fuck? That's the same exact thing. That is the sun simulator. They either upgraded it on April 8th and literally, it's hugging the shit out of that sun. Like, is it good for it? Probably not. How do they do it? I don't know, but I know they did it on April 8th. That's the only way I could fucking think how they did that without us noticing, right? They had to do it on April 8th. That's the whole fucking commotion going on. God damn, dude, that's fucking legit. I think me and my friend really got a video of this sun simulator. I mean, even the sun looks different. It's not even like what it was 5 years ago. That is nuts. What do you guys think? Do you think we caught the real sun simulator and you think it's attached to the sun? Because that looks fucking dangerous. I hope that shit doesn't blow up. I don't know how they did that. Fucking, that pisses me off. Anyways, leave a comment down below.
Say, man, I told y'all, man, don't fall for the boo-boo. They get you every time if you let them. Hey, you got to keep your eyes on them, man. How the light go from yellow to white I'll wait. Yeah, get in them comment sections and let me know.
We're told that when we walked past the line and into the plasma that was under confinement, there was this opalescent kind of swirls of gaseous, kind of cloudy looking material that was swirling around on the other side of the chamber. We would begin falling and wormhole to a past event. But when that quantum field effect wore off, we'd have this massive Kundalini sensation and be back in the laboratory. So because teleportation couldn't reach the distant past, because the teleporters didn't exist yet, they had developed Chronovision and this plasma confinement technology to get us to the distant past. Well, where did they send me? They sent me to Gettysburg, Pennsylvania on November 19th of 1863. Here I am right here, and Abraham Lincoln is over my right shoulder here in a few pixels that were discovered by Josephine Cobb at the Library of Congress in 1951. In a cache of photographs that was either collected by the famous Civil War photographer Matthew Brady or was actually, we don't know, but we think they were actually possibly Brady photographs. When I stepped into the field of plasma, as my father had described, I wormholed for about 30 seconds. Again, I was running out of air, through these branching wormholes in kind of an amber-colored medium that we call the quantum plenum. It's kind of like the ground of the quantum hologram. In other words, I was being physically dropped into the past. And I popped into view along the side of the road. My dad said, just start walking in one direction or not along the road that we send you to, and call out to the first person that you see walking on the road and say, hey friend, which way Gettysburg? But when I popped into view, the wormholing stopped and I was feverish. I could smell a little ozone, just like I could when we were Tesla teleporting. But kind of my head was kind of spinning a little bit. I felt feverish. I pop into view and I realized that my hat, both of my shoes and one of my socks was wrenched off in the wormholing because of the turbulence involved, because of the ferocity of the wormholing. I saw a very tall and gaunt, maybe 19-year-old Union soldier walking along the road, and I yelled out, hey friend, which way Gettysburg? And he stopped in his tracks, squared off his shoulders in the direction we were both walking, and went like this, which I thought was pretty, good show of courtesy. But by the time I got into Gettysburg, my teeth were chattering. I'm looking through the window, and I hear this man walk up onto the wooden sidewalk, and he's about 70 years old. He had kind of a sour expression, almost like a mean look. And he was limping like this, like he had been shot in the hip, like really limping, even making noise limping as he walked across the sidewalk. And he said, boy, what are you doing out in this cold weather this morning? You're going to catch your grip, son. Let me take you inside and get you a jacket. I'll get you some shoes, get you warm, or something to that effect. But basically, he told me I was going to catch my grip if I stayed out in the cold with chattering teeth. And so he pulled out one of those skeleton keys. So he had access to the millinery shop, which is some men's accessories, hats, shoes. He voluntarily helped me. He basically was shoving packing paper into the front of the shoes and fitting my foot inside the shoe. And he then said, well, young man, I've helped you as much as I can. The President of the United States is going to be here today, and I've got a speech to go to. And he hobbled out of the shop. Actually, I missed a point of this. I had this quantum fluctuation where everything was speeding up and then slowing down. And I heard nothing of what she said to him, although I think she was saying, what are you doing giving our stuff away to this young, street urchin? She probably said to this carpetbagger or whatever. The fact that this guy was 70 years old, that he had a sour expression, that he was limping from a recent wound to his hip, that he voluntarily helped me, that he went right into the shop with a skeleton key in that men's clothing store and right to the shoes before I found out who he was. He was a man by the name of John Lawrence Burns, who was born in 1793, 70 years before 1863. He had a characteristic sour expression, just I guess as a result of having a hard life, a kind of a rugged, fixed kind of grimace on his face, as you can see in this and other pictures. Not that bad, but it's definitely a character trait. And he had been shot after volunteering into the Union Army when the Battle of Gettysburg swept past his town. He picked up his gun, which we can see here, and was shot by Confederate forces in the hip, and was then surrendered under a flag of surrender to Union forces and went back to his life as a civilian. Well, when I encountered him 4 months later, you've got a 70-year-old recovering from a musket ball shot to the hip. Guess what? He was limping. But all these elements, even describing his physical appearance before I found him in the historical database. Who was he? He was one of the first volunteers to the War of 1812 in his late teens, and one of the only civilian Pennsylvanians who had volunteered his service at age 69 back in July of 1863 into the Battle of Gettysburg.
Woo. Ain't that a crazy story? I got one question though. Do y'all believe him? Let me know in the comment section down below. I don't know, man. I'm called Cap.
Justin Bieber tried to tell us, nobody listened. Pay close attention to how uncomfortable he is throughout the video. Why would you go to a teenager? Even if they're all famous.
I feel violated right now. Wow.
To me again. You smell amazing. How old are you?
Thank you.
How old are you?
I'm 16. I'll be 17 in like 2 weeks.
I don't ever remember smelling that good at 16. Like that was bad. Wow, look at your eyes. What music are you listening to?
Creepy thing to say to a teenager.
I don't want her to lose it. I don't want her to, go through anything I went through. I don't wish that upon anybody.
Would you rather have to be naked on stage during one full song, or drink a cup of blended
Why are they being so weird?
Answer Justin
We
Bieber.
really know why.
I have like little girl fans. I can't go. Okay,
No, I got balloons. Get that off of there.
Hey, this is a brand new.
You ever seen the movie 48 Hours? Right now, he's having 48 hours with Diddy, him and his boy. They're having the times of their lives, like
you already know the story behind
where we
it.
hanging out and what we doing.
This is very
we can't really disclose, but it's definitely a 15-year-old's dream.
No wonder he acted out.
Alright, so I'm gonna be driving this next year.
Yeah, when you get 16,
I mean, I'm 15. You can ride in the passenger seat. I got my permit.
As bad as man, that's crazy, man. It seems to me is Justin is just a shell of who he once was. Hey, we gotta get him some help, man. It's crazy.
Niggas been done in the United States of America. We used to have to our mamas to make babies. The black boy used to get a bag put on his head, and all he did was he his sister. He had to his anus.
Crazy.
They used to breed us, homie.
Man.
They used to cut our dicks off. Niggas used to have to hang.
Hey, what he's saying ain't a lie though. It's just like they say his deliverance, man. He crazy with it, man. But I ain't laughing at what he's saying because it's true though.
Cut off and put in his mouth. They used to have their way with us. You think I ain't racist and I know my history? And we still getting done bad. As bad as we've been getting done in this country, it ain't not one legislation to stop rap music from promoting our destruction and our death. But ain't one legislation. How the f they get some because one white boy killed 7 of them? One white man went and killed 7 of them stupid motherfuckers. Nigga, we've been dying at a rate that's unreal. Due to the destruction of rap music and hip-hop culture, we have been, and it's been a pandemic in black death, gun violence against black males in our communities. Where's our legislation? Where's our protection? Damn, nigga, they had one bad month. They done had one bad month in America. Let the Pope, man, when the police start killing them.
We'll come right back to this.
Y'all let me know what y'all think about old Charleston and his message, man, in that last clip. Y'all think it's needed to be heard, or do y'all think he just just talking to talk? Let me know down below. I like Charleston message though, so I ain't gonna I agree with him, yo. I agree with him though for sure.
I thought everybody was capping when they were talking about this.
but I had to look it up myself. Bro, they're actually serious. That's crazy. No, because I just made a video about how you can get called back within your 8-year obligation. Regardless of what you got going on, you have an 8-year obligation. But now they're calling back the retirees? Oh my, because you really need to think about it. Why are they calling the retirees back? What is about to happen? What's going on? I don't know what we got planned, but the fact that they're calling retirees back is kind of mind-boggling. I'm thinking about all kinds of things that could happen. They're recalling the retirees.
You heard them. They're recalling the retirees. Why? Why would they do such a thing? Behind me you see Putin doing a candlelight visual for the attack in Moscow. Now if you don't know, all night last night, Ukraine was being bombed. They sent 14 bombers into the air. And guess what? Right now, they sent 26 more in the air. So we're waiting for something big to happen right now. And these were some of the people who went underground in Kyiv to try to stay safe. And what happened was there was one bomb that went into Poland and back out. And this was in Ukraine last night. So basically they were firing upon NATO borders. Basically, almost. If it wasn't for it turning back into Lviv, I believe, then it'd already be like flat out victory. So what's going on with Russia right now? Well, the US Embassy in Moscow is dismantling their cooperation with the Russian government about the terror attack. And all terror attacks, it's the terror division. And this right here is actually a shopping mall in Moscow just about 2 hours ago that's evacuating because of terror threats. Y'all, this will not end well. So remember, I mentioned that missile that went into Poland turned around. Well, the head of Poland's National Security Bureau literally said that they better start shooting down everything in the alliance's airspace, which is looking like NATO is at war. Speculation alleged, in my opinion. Quick details of what Russia has heading to Ukraine right now. And now we have none other than France and Macron themselves doing a national emergency in France. This being their reasoning. But if you remember correctly, Macron sent 2,000 troops to fight in Ukraine for Ukraine, which literally means we have an open NATO ally openly fighting Russia. More on that can be found here. So again, why are they recalling retirees? I guess it's anybody's best guess. All eyes on Ukraine.
Let me know what y'all think down below. Why do y'all think they are recalling retirees, man, in the army? What's really going down? What's really fit to go on? They know something is up. Something big is coming. Let me know what you think it is down below.
Y'all, what in the world is going on with the weather? These are the storms since April 25th and how they've gone over. Do you notice anything funny? One of the models is even posting this, which could possibly happen. But again, I want you to notice it. All of these storms are starting in the same place, and then they go the same diagonal way past the Great Lakes up there. Something else took that same exact path, as well as all the storms from a month before. That path, my friend, is the eclipse path. All week, next week, we're going to have ridiculously crazy storms, and they all go the same way. What if this trend that we're seeing in the middle of America, Oklahoma, Nebraska, Iowa, etc., what if this trend continues? Why is it all the models are showing it is going to continue? Even the mayor of Oklahoma said he had not seen that much destruction. And then we have some future models popping out like this. That is unheard of, you guys. There's some kind of energetic symbolism based on where all these storms are going. And then we're having all these warnings from like Nostradamus and other people about something potentially happening in California. And not only in the weather, ever since the 8th, we've had massive breaks in the Earth's resonance from the Schumann frequency. And regardless what forecast you're looking at, you see a really powerful, odd anomaly storm forming and originating the same exact place as the others and going the same exact way as the others. 2024 has a lot in store. All these volcanoes. In the last week or two, we've had major floods in Saudi Arabia, China, Brazil, and Texas, everywhere. and all these floods are any indication, I say we're in trouble.
Man, what's y'all think going on with all this flooding and all this bad weather right now? Is it the end times or is it the heart machines? Y'all let me know what y'all think down below in the comment section. We definitely must find out.
So if you're running any Android today or any Apple iPhone, they know where you go, who you call, what you buy, and what you browse. And they resell that data, your data, to advertisers. Your advertising ID follows you everywhere. Even if your phone is switched off, or if it's in airplane mode, it's still pinging Wi-Fi, it's still pinging towers, it knows exactly where you are. I said to a couple of buddies of mine, we need to do a phone that is not subject to the whims of Google and Apple. If you've ever heard of Pegasus, it's an offensive cyber virus used for hacking phones. The guy that developed that is our CTO. We'll deliver the first 500 units next month. It's our hardware, it's Android based, but it's all our code, our phone, not made in China, supply chain not coming from China, with our operating system, with our own store, antivirus, VPN, and secure messenger. It comes with with an actual kill switch. If you turn this phone off and you separate this, it separates the electronics from the battery so that off is off.
Oh, that's a good feature. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that down below in the comment section, man. Do y'all think y'all need to get a phone like that? Because the phones we got now, man, ain't really working for us right now how we need them to work, only for how they need them to work. If you get my drift, or if you catch my drift, you feel good deal, man. Yeah, let me know what you think though down below. Man, y'all, that's the end of the video, man. It's your boy Coos. I'm out, man. It's been nice kicking it with y'all. Hope y'all been having a good time kicking it with me. You know what I'm saying? If you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell on your way out. I'm out.